What's up, Aries? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, before I even start talking and getting into this, it is thundering outside. It's so peaceful. I love it. But just in case all my lights and shit just shuts off, we're going to keep going with the show. My computer's unplugged so it doesn't get fried. So, let's do this. And Aries, I actually have an announcement for you guys. So, August 10th, so I hope a lot of you see this before August 10th. There is a project that I am working on with, people who are Aries. Now, I am in St. Petersburg, downtown St. Petersburg, Florida. So I am looking for some people to help me out with a project. It would be Saturday, August 10th. So anyone who's kind of like in the Pinellas area or in the Hillsborough County area, or anyone who's willing to make the drive, I just want people who are authentic, people who are authentically Aries, and it's a no pressure sort of thing. So you don't, you don't need to be an actor or an actress. I just want people who are genuine, people who can really just be themselves. So in my community section, and every day I'm posting this on my Instagram story until the 10th, but it tells you guys my email. It's highvibrations44@gmail.com. So just send me a 1 to 2 minute video if you're in the area, or if you're interested, or if you know a friend who's in the area. Just them introducing themselves, letting me know a little bit about themselves, just so I can kind of catch their vibe. And if I'm interested in working with that person, I'll definitely reach out, give them all the information. So Saturday, August 10th, I'm not sure the time just yet. So I know it'll be a few hours. So just keep that day, free. And then, yeah. I'm looking forward to it, guys. It's going to be very exciting. So we'll see what happens with that. But reach out to me for sure, guys, if you're interested in that. But let's get into things, Aries. Now, this is going to be our August reading. We're going to look at Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign energy here. Keep in mind that the energies could be transferable. It could be something that you're experiencing or something that a person around you is experiencing. And then also remember, guys, every day I do post a daily energy on my Instagram. You can check it out, highvibrations44. But let's shut up. Let's get into this, Aries. Let's see what's going on. What is going on with the sign of Aries, August 2019? All right, guys, so we have your past, present, and future. Okay, awesome. The energy you guys have is the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles, this is going to be good abundance coming in, guys. If it's not monetary, it's going to be you feeling like you're on top of the world. Now, with the month of August, we are in Leo season, so this is actually going to be the most powerful month of the year. So take advantage. If you're feeling like you're the shit, that's okay. Don't feel like you're narcissistic. Go out, love yourself, show people that you love yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. So definitely embrace the power that everyone's going to be feeling. We have the Knight of Cups here, and we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups. So there's a situation where it's like you get something that's very, very abundant, but maybe there's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio specifically who's upset with this abundance that comes in for you. Or there's something upsetting just about them, but you're still getting this abundance. So let's see what this is about, because, I see something that may be out of your control that you feel like you need to cut off and just kind of let go. But let's see. Let's see what shows up. All right, Aries, the first card for your past, we have the Five of Cups here. So this is a card of loss. This is a card of sadness. This is a card of focusing on what's been lost as opposed to focusing on what you still have going for yourself. Why is this Five of Cups here? We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So there's something that you're putting effort in or working on, and you're having a hard time moving away from something at the same time. There's part of you, or maybe someone around you, that feels like there's foul play here. Maybe it's a third-party situation that you feel you have to move away from. Maybe it's a sense of depression that someone, was going through. And I wouldn't be surprised, guys. We just came out of Cancer season. It was retrogrades too. So I don't know one person who was able to get through this time without anything happening to them. I feel like everyone got hit in some way, shape, or form. But there's something here that it's like, it's toxic, you have to come out of it. But with the High Priestess in the reverse, it's like you're not 100% sure. It's like the truth of something, but you're being a bit hesitant when it comes to acting on that something. Okay. Now the next card that you guys have for the past is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is a card about balance. This is when we drop something in order to gain balance in the situation. Why is this Two of Pentacles in the reverse here? Ooh, a lot of cards flipped. So let's see what this is. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the Chariot in the reverse. So balance came into a situation only because you or someone around you realized that something was really out of your control. Again, maybe this had to do with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe this is you guys realizing that you just want to be in a good place emotionally and there's things around you that aren't helping that. But again, with all of this happening, you know something has to be dropped in order to have balance, okay? But with your last card for the past, there's fighting, there's arguing, there's bickering, there's a sense of pettiness, there's a sense of people just, just doing the most. So let's see why this card is here. Why is this Five of Wands here? High Priestess in the reverse. So that High Priestess in the reverse is falling, you guys, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune as well. With the High Priestess, this is someone who knows the truth of a situation, okay, when she's in the reverse, but she's just in denial, or he's in denial. They don't want to see something for what it is. So it's like you're moving away from something. It's chaotic, it's difficult, but this is the best thing. With the Wheel of Fortune, life is about to get so much better for you because of what you're moving away from. And again, guys, I know a lot of us, when we hear retrograde, when we hear that there's one coming, we kind of dread it and we're like, fuck, I'm not leaving my house for 2 weeks. But honestly, despite the painful things that could happen, it's such a beautiful process, because it's literally the universe coming in and saying, hey, I know you might not want to see this happen as quickly as it's about to happen, but I am going to rip everything out of your life that's not supposed to be there. So we could kick and scream and cry and say, universe, you suck. But it's like, wait, why? I just held you down. Now you have a clear path to whatever it is you wanted to do. So really look at it in that way. Don't look at it as something bad. If there was anything that was ripped out of your life in July, thank fucking God. Okay? Just be happy that it was ripped. Now, in your present moment, guys, the first card that we have here, I don't even have nails and I still can't pick up cards, so I don't even know what my excuse is. I need help. So with the Magician in the reverse here, guys, this is manipulation that could be happening. This could also be someone saying, look, I'm just not going to manifest in this area anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. We have the Fool card in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, guys, it's like, it's this catch-22 situation, because there's something here that clearly is not good for you. And if it's not you, then it's somebody else very close to you. But someone here is stressed the fuck out. Someone here is stressed about something. They don't want it. They know that they don't want it. They know that it's reckless. They know that there's a lot of crazy shit here. And with them realizing that, something really amazing comes in, but someone's still being hard-headed despite the fact that they know more good comes from getting out of this as opposed to dealing with it. Okay, so we got to be real, guys. For some of you, maybe it's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you're dealing with, okay, because there's a lot of air energy here. And if it's not an air sign that you're around, then that's just the energy that you're taking on, where it's just like you're being defensive and you have to protect yourself from certain things, okay? Now, the center of your reading, guys, Knight of Wands. All right, every card is going to tap into this. This is your central energy. So it's like you don't lose who you are in all of this. You're still you. You're still moving forward. People still see you as this fun, passionate, loving person. Okay, so let's see why this Knight of Wands is here. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Hierophant in the reverse. Energy, Star card. If you guys speak your truth about what you no longer want in your life, or what you feel is unconventional in your life, or what you want to move away from in life, that's how you get something that you really want. For some of you, maybe you're telling someone, I don't agree with your ideals. I don't agree with your morals. Maybe some of you, something much deeper. I don't want to be married. Maybe it's, I don't want to be in this relationship. Maybe it's, I just don't see the value of having you in my life, where I feel like if I have this in my life, it's going to hold me back from what I'm meant to do. So it's not going to be the easiest thing to articulate, because things like that aren't easy to say. But with you saying this, you get everything you want and you're wishing for. Even if you're not necessarily sure what that is, it comes in. Okay? So speaking your truth brings you the happiness you're looking for, guys. it brings you this new beginning. We have this Empress card here as your last card for the present moment. So with the Empress card, this is a new beginning coming in that, you know, is going to take tending to. It's something that you're going to build over time. You know, you're going to have to get your hands dirty with this. For some people, this could be a pregnancy. For other people, just something that you're starting. All right, you have the Two of Wands, a lot of passion. You know, just being very excited about, you know, the path that you're on. And you have the Strength card in the reverse. So that makes sense, okay? You're in a place where it's just like, yeah, you know, talking about the situation here sucked. Telling this person or speaking up about the fact that this was stupid could be hard, and I feel debilitated by it because, you know, it might have not been the easy, you know, the easiest situation, but in exchange I get to do something that I'm very passionate about. So I think that that's an amazing thing, because at the end of the day, you know, you could try to spare someone's feelings, or you could, sorry about that, guys, it cuts me off sometimes. So what I was saying is that at the end of the day, you could spare your feelings for someone else, or you could try and spare your feelings for someone who could be upset about a decision that you're going to make. But at the end of the day, you're going to just end, you know, you're going to end up resenting each other because you feel like you compromised a part of who you are to make another person happy. And then, you know, if you ever actually try to be authentic and do what you want, now this person thinks you're an ass, or they think you're fake, and it's just like, no, I was just miserable trying to make you happy. Now I'm going to be happy. So I feel like at the end of the day, in anything in life, it's just the best thing is always honesty. Okay, even if it's going to break someone's heart, they're going to have to go through that eventually. So just get it over with. You know, rip the band-aid off. Speak your truth. Do what you want to do. The first card that you guys have for your future is the Justice card in the reverse. So this could be cheating, this could be manipulation, this could be someone feeling like something isn't fair, maybe somebody not getting the decision that they want in court, something like that. We have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups here. So there's a sense of worry, there's a sense of anxiety. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in all of this, but there's a sense of you guys really being bosses, okay? Going back to something from your past because you just feel like it's a good idea, okay? I'm not gonna say what it is, but I just remembered a dream that I had with an Aries ex last night, and it was just so like surreal, and I'm just like, holy crap. If I wasn't blocked, I'd hit them up. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be a good girl. Okay, next card, guys. So the next card that we have is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is when we're choosing not to move towards something. It's just not something that is smart to build. It's not something that, you know, you see as worth it. Six of Cups in the reverse, you're amicably putting something in the past. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So whether it's you, whether it's someone else, someone's just fed up. They're like, look, I gotta let this go. Like, we both know, like, no more effort can be put into this. It's time to go, okay? It's time to let this go. It was too unstable, and you find victory in doing so and standing your ground, because with being around this, Aries, you're not being truthful to yourself. You're not speaking or living in your truth. What do you have to walk away from? What's a bad idea, okay? Make the difficult decision. Do what you have to do. The last card that you guys have is the Lover's card. So with this Lover's card, again, it could be in regards to someone that you're very close to or intimate with. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So some sort of secret comes out where someone's feeling like they just have to move past something. Like it's just not going to be built in the way that they want it to. And you're realizing on a deep level that your soul just doesn't want this. Your soul is uneasy with this. There's no longer a desire to have this, so you protect yourself from it because, again, you know that things just aren't genuine anymore. So I see someone protecting themselves at an extreme where they might even be looked at as an asshole, but it's because they're ready to let this go, they're ready to expand, they're ready to really just elevate in a very strong way and do things in a big way, but in their way. Okay, now Aries, you guys are the leaders of the zodiac. You guys aren't people that are just meant to fall into conformity. It's not natural for an Aries to conform. It's just not. You guys are the ones that come up with the ideas. You guys are the ones that, you know, most likely in your family is just like, okay, I'm going to do something completely different that no one in this family has ever done, but I'm going to be a fucking boss at this, you know? So you guys are meant to blaze trails. Okay, to make those trails. So if there's something you feel like you have to do, don't let anyone hold you back. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get you 3 cards of advice here. What cards of advice can I give to my Aries for August 2019? Page of Pentacles, Death card in the reverse, Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Honestly, for some of you, you might accept and manifest something in a direction where someone may see you as either unfaithful or as emotionally unstable. It could be vice versa too. You could see someone starting something where you're just like, yo, like, why would you do that? You know, that's not cool. It's showing that there could be something that comes up, something that is considered unfinished business, that it can cause some sort of fallout. But let's clarify this and see what it's trying to say. Page of Swords in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Strength card. So honestly, guys, it's like you're going to try to work on something, but there's going to be a lot of conflict with this. So it's like, damn, it's still in your life, but it's like it's going to shambles. So there's a need to be strong and to be able to deal either with an ending or with just the drama that you're going to be going through with this. For some of you, you have a very strong, very, very strong earth energy around you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that could come in. Something that could be long lasting and sustainable. So for some of you, despite what you're going through, where it could be just very conflicting and it's just not going your way, you do have another beginning available to you where either financially you're going to excel or it's going to be something very, very positive, again, in regards to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But yeah, it shows that if you remove yourself from whatever this burden is, that you completely are able to release it. Okay, so you guys have something very positive that wants to come in. You just have to be able to speak your truth and not feel bad about taking what makes you happy. Take what makes you happy. Okay? All right, guys. I love you guys. And like I said, any Aries in the St. Petersburg area or, you know, close enough to drive to St. Petersburg, Florida, if you're interested in working with me August 10th, just send me an email, 1 to 2 minute video. Just tell me about yourself. This, again, guys, is also in the community section of my YouTube. It's also going to be on my story every day. I think I posted it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those are all the places I posted. Want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. But for those of you who are looking for a personal reading, I do offer them high vibrations with Liz.com. I offer emergency readings too if you need to get in touch with me very quickly. So you guys could always check that out. Link in the description. And again, my Instagram is high vibrations 44 if you guys want to check that out. All right, Aries, enjoy your August. I'll be back with your mid-months. Take care, guys.